Okay, once again, I'm bringing out the Cimarron Model P 1873 and 3840. I did do some reloading for it. I want to see how it's going to shoot. I want to basically shooting the targets behind me to see how well it will do. I try to use my GoPro camera, but those things are such pieces of crap. If you don't use that and charge that battery up right away, they just die on their own. So anyway, we're gonna shoot this revolver and see what we come up with. Hopefully it's favorable. I just want to see how the accuracy is, not so much the velocity, but I will be testing for velocity too. So let's give it a try. Okay, these are the regular HSM 180 grain cowboy loads, and I'm going to shoot at the target on the right in the middle, 20 yards. Oops. Let's see what the heck. Maybe it doesn't like the recoil, but just Mickey Mouse targets. All right, here we go again. Anyway, that was 6 rounds of that 180 grain HSM cowboy loads, and I've got the velocity from the last video that we did, so I'm gonna go ahead and unload this bad boy and I'm gonna load up my loads that I made up for it. I'm using 5.9 grains of bullseye for my reloads, and I want to see what they'll do. That's probably on the hot end or the top end, but I want to see what they'll do. So bear with me for just a minute. And I'm sure someone's probably going to say, hey, you're only supposed to load 5 because of the safety, but my feelings are I'm at a range, sort of a range, just up here on the hill, and I can load all 6. I don't pull that trigger back until I'm ready to shoot. So let's see how these do, and I'm gonna put pause. I'm also gonna check the velocity on these too. Just a second. Okay, I'm gonna be shooting at the blue target on the left, and these are my reloads with a 180 grain round nose flat point, 5.9 of bullseye, and CCI 300 primer. So let's see the accuracy, and also I'll be reading off the velocities to you. $793. 757, 794, 800, 805, 803, okay, I'm going to put 6 more in there. So far they seem to be relatively accurate. I thought they'd be a little bit warmer than the others, but let's try it. 793. 787. 796. 805. 798. 808. 'Well, pleasantly surprised. Let's go down and take a look at that target. Okay, that's a pretty wide group too. It seems to be about the same as the HMS Cowboy load. A little bit faster. It's really hard to see those bullet holes over there. I could see the ones in the bullseye, but I couldn't see all the others around because of the color. I'm going to put up one of the Dirty Bird targets and see what I can come up with. Gotta love Harbor Freight. All right, we'll load another 6 of these bad boys in here, and we'll keep analyzing. Kind of a fun gun. I'm sure we could probably load it hotter because these primers, as you can see, they're not even hardly flat. They're pretty mild, which I guess is perfect for cowboys. I'm not trying to win any battles with this particular gun. So let me go ahead and load up 6 more. I came right after work, went and did an annual review with a client and told her I had another appointment. I didn't tell her what appointment it was for, but I did want to get up here before the sun went down and shoot this bad boy. I'm liking it. I love these old cowboy guns, you know, these old calibers that we're not trying to win any races with them. We're just trying to get a good, you know, a good gun. Okay, here we go. Middle target. Those are all around that 800 range. So let me reload again. Okay, these are 6 more Oh shoot, I think I bumped it. Let's see. Yeah, we should be all right. All right, 6 more. We're going to go ahead and shoot that middle target again, but you won't be able to see it. It'll just be me right here. Brought old Sylvester up here again. I've had him for a number of years, and it's getting close time for me to buy a new pickup, but still runs because it's a Ford. Best damn trucks ever made. 732, pathetic, the hell. 807. 732. Wow, got a disparity. 784. 804. 801. 'Yeah, that's pretty sweet, this gun. I love it. All right, here's what I'm understanding about this particular revolver in my reloads. They're about 75 feet per second faster, and they seem to shoot about similar to the factory ammo, maybe a little bit tighter. These have a very light crimp on them. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but anyway, I'm very, very pleased with this revolver. I really am just happy. And so I'm gonna go ahead and point to the gong, and we're gonna be shooting the gong over here and to see what, you know, how it does. I think I'll use up the rest of the factory ammo and you know, kind of maybe load that up tonight if I can, but I hope you enjoy this. I wanted to get that on video, so I tried to find something that would give us the velocities of these 3840 revolvers, and I've looked on YouTube, and I don't know if it's the algorithm or what, but I could never get to it. Hopefully this will be something that you guys will be able to see, and I've been wanting to share that with you. So let's see what we can come up with here on that. Maybe I'll shoot the factories again at the target as well, and then maybe a few of them over there on the gong. All right, well, these are the factory. I had about 7 or 8 rounds left of this, so I'll shoot them at the right target here. And let's see. Oh, beautiful hole there. Look at that. Nice. All right, the first 2 will be the factory loads. We're going to do the gong there. I mean, it's not a challenge because it's an awful big gong, but it should sound cool. Love it! Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh yeah, baby! As my grandson Henry says. A little bit more at the gong. Maybe a little bit more. I'll tell you what, let's try that middle target for 3 of them again. gong. Oh yeah. All right, quickly I will unload this bad boy. And that's the quickest way to burn through 50 rounds is to be out here target shooting. We shot 50 of these bad boys today. So let's see what these last ones will do. I'll try doing it offhand here. Now you know why I shoot off of a rest. So lest anyone thinks that I don't clean up after myself, I always do and try to pick up more. I won't be picking up any more today because I've got a bunch of stuff for turkey hunting in there for Saturday. It's Thursday today, so I just don't have time to clean it up. But I'm going to pick up all my stuff, bring it with me. So, yep. This is all what we do. We don't leave it a mess for anyone. If you want to know why property owners don't let people come up shooting, it's because all the crap that people leave behind and dump. They just think their life's more important than anyone else's. There's nothing that drives me more batty than people that don't clean up. Clean up after yourselves. Have some pride. Good heavens. Don't be a redneck. God.